welcome back to Chapter Day. Happy Monday, first day of the new work week. And we will be reading 1chronicles chapter 13. Yesterday we had a recount of David's valiant men when he was at Hebron, and then later on when he moved into Jerusalem, those men also followed him and crowned him their king. So let's see. And we did mention some names. Let's see. He had, these men, unlike the previous chapter, were from the 12 tribes of Israel, and not specifically the ones that were named in chapter 11. So all of the different tribes, all of the 10 or 11 tribes, contributed men to David's army. Okay, let's see what chapter 13 has for us today. And David consulted with the captains of thousands and hundreds, and with every leader. And David said unto all the congregation of Israel, If it seem good unto you, and that it be of the Lord our God, let us send abroad unto our brethren everywhere that are left in all the land of Israel, and with them also to the priests and Levites, which are in their suburbs and cities, that they may gather themselves unto us. Let us bring again the ark of our God to us, for we inquired not at it in the days of Saul. And all the congregation said that they would do so, for the thing was right in the eyes of all the people. So David gathered all Israel together from Shihor of Egypt, even unto the entering of Hamath, to bring the ark of God from Kirjath-jearim. So the ark is not in the city of David. So now David wants it to be brought into that city. So he is getting all the elders from all the tribes to come together for them to create a plan so they can get the ark out of the city of Kirjath-jearim. Verse 6. And David went up, and all Israel, to Baalah, that is, to Kirjath-jearim, which belonged to Judah, to bring up thence the ark of God the Lord, that dwelleth between the cherubims, whose name is called on it. And they carried the ark of God in a new cart out of the house of Abinadab, and Uzzah and Ahio drave the cart. Now remember, there was some time the Philistines had a battle with Israel, and they captured the ark, and some stuff started happening to them, and they returned the ark with gifts to our God. And then the children of Israel, when they were retrieving the ark, it shook. And one of the men by the name of Uzzah decided he will try to steady the ark. Now, there may be more to it than that, but hey, his hand touched the ark, and he was not appointed by God to do so. And he died. And David got scared, left it off in the house of another man, and God started to bless that man's house. And then David said, okay, God seems to be okay with us now that we can go fetch the ark and bring it further now into the city where they were. So now that the ark stayed, I think, I'm not quite sure, well, Kirjath-jearim was in Judah. So now David wants to bring it out, okay, and bring it into Jerusalem, I believe. Okay, so let's go on. Verse 8. And David and all Israel played before God with all their might, and with singing, and with harps, and with psalteries, and with timbrels, and with cymbals, and with trumpets. And when they came unto the threshing floor of Chidon, Uzzah put forth his hand to hold the ark, for the oxen stumbled. And the anger of the Lord was kindled against Uzzah, and he smote him, because he put his hand to the ark. And there he died before God. And David was displeased, because the Lord had made a breach upon Uzzah. Wherefore that place is called Perez Uzzah to this day. And David was afraid of God that day, saying, How shall I bring the ark of God home to me? So David brought not the ark home to himself to the city of David, but carried it aside into the house of Obed-Edom the Gittite. And the ark of God remained with the family of Obed-Edom in his house 3 months. And the Lord blessed the house of Obed-Edom and all that he had. And that was the recount that I just gave. This is something we've read before in Kings. So it's just recounting that David wanted to bring the ark. Once he was settled in as king, he thought the ark should be in the temple, because he was planning to make a temple or a house for God. But he wanted just the ark to be in the city, the main city of Israel, which was Jerusalem. And that's it. That's just a recount. All of this we've read before. There's nothing new here that we have encountered. Okay, and that's the end of 1 Chronicles chapter 13. Quite straightforward. I'm just looking to make sure. Sons of God. Okay. All right. Very short chapter. I'm just trying to make sure that I didn't read the wrong thing. But that's it. Just a recount of David bringing the ark from Kirjath Jearim onto the place where he wanted it to be, and which I believe is Jerusalem. And okay, very short. So we are finished for today. Remember, keep on reading, keep on listening, because remember, faith comes by hearing God's word. Until, take care. Bye.